All right, guys, another Jackson. I just finished up that black Jackson where I did the full setup. Look for the video. But and now we've got this pointier Jackson. This one is electronics problems. What does it say? Check electronics. Bridge pickup not responding. One of the knobs are loose. Oh, yeah, that's loose, all right. She's a little loose. Okay, so flathead screwdriver. That's the words I'm looking for. Little flathead. Get that bad boy off. Put that away from the guitar. I don't know if you know, I might have mentioned it, but I always try to give myself a non-tool surface. Like, same with on my traveling case, there's a big padded red velvet thing that you guys might have seen in some videos. I know I showed it in one. But that, no tools go on there. Only guitar bodies. Even this jack, that shouldn't be on there. So same with here. Carpeted area, no tools. Neck rest, sure. But actual tools, nope. Just a little rule I like to try to keep and prevent any accidents. Putting a guitar body on like an Allen wrench or whatever, not noticing it. It's not great. What am I doing here? Cracking this open. Well, I mean, yeah, I'm gonna have to crack it open regardless. Look at me, being all indecisive. Crack it open, tighten up that pot, and then we'll plug it in and check. Thanks for coming along for the ride, guys. This is fun. There's worse ways to spend your Sunday. I don't know why. I expected shielding here. I don't know why. I mean, this is looking pretty janked. Let me show you a little something. Well, no. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Regardless of if this is the problem, which I don't think it is, I still want to show you this. Oh man, this camera. This phone ain't so bad, you know? They trash Samsung, but oh my goodness. It's the operator that sucks. See that? It's not great. Look at that. Little strands poking out. Most of them are attached. As I said, I'm sure that's not the problem, but there's some... Yeah, someone's been in here janking stuff up. So, let's plug her in. I say so a lot. These videos are making me just... I'll watch them back and it's like... There's a lot of so's. If we did that. So we're plugged in. Oh yeah, I never tightened that pot. Which I will... that's a thing. Clearly the pot's going to the output. Okay, let's get our acts together here. Tighten up this pot. Checking the battery's always good, you know. We know we've got juice, but it's not all that crackling. What's up with this door, man? Oh yeah. Give it the old tongue test. I mean, okay, so positive on this side, as this door cover says. I should get the old soldering iron warmed up for this. Isn't this a fun video? You're just watching me poke at stuff aimlessly. Oh, what was that? What was that? I could have sworn I got a little... Oh. What's supposed to be in here? Well, look at that. Oh, yeah. You guys like that view? It's just my hand. God damn it, Mike. Let me try to work something else out here for you. For all I know, it's been 3 minutes of my hand. So I noticed this little, we got a white wire here, which, let me get this piece of paper, but I'm going to go ahead and assume it's, oh, I got to learn to look at the camera. I'm going to go ahead and assume it's the bridge pickup. Yep, bridge position, there's nothing. Get this little wire. Man, what a... It's at the end of its friggin' length, man. Sometimes I'll put in little extender wires. It's like, I need some ground out of that too. But, alright. Let me try to get in on it more. You guys are very patient. I thank you. So, this little wire that's ripped out, if I put the positive to the blade of the switch where the bridge pickup should be, we get the signal. So that's all. The actual pickup lead got detached from the switch. So that soldering iron I have up here is kind of slow. So I'm gonna pause this, go smoke grab a glass of juice, and yeah, we'll get back to soldering this in. All right, we'll be back, guys. All right, dudes, I'm back. That was a really good glass of juice, guys. I'm sorry, that was dumb. So, what am I doing here? What I am doing... Oh, weird. Oh, weird. We don't even need the ground from this. They have separate grounds going? Just noticing the other pickup lead is not using the ground either. It's like the factory used a double, I don't know, a 2 connector bad boy. It's the proper term. So it looks like I'll have enough to just resolder this wire, enough length. That's what I'm trying to say. I often just use a lighter, heat up the little plastic insulation, and tear it back from the wire. For some reason, it's being a jerk today. Possibly because it's very little space to work with. Holy Moses, man. I don't have anything up here to properly strip wires. God damn it. So I'll just go back to trying. Use more heat. I don't have good nails. Razor blade anywhere? I usually have razor blades hanging out. Which is another reason for the rule of no tools on the carpet. Imagine just a razor blade hanging out there and you don't see it. Not be good. So I know what you're thinking. Like, what the hell is this guy doing? Doesn't he do anything a little more professionally? And the answer is sometimes. But sometimes, you know, I just kind of wing it. Holy goddamn hell, man. I'm gonna go get my wire stripper. This is stupid. Alright, I got these little guys. There we go. See all that time? I probably wasted 2 minutes messing around with that when I could have just walked downstairs. All right, so soldering iron's got to be nice and lit by now. We got this, get these couple of wires out of the way here. There's a lot of solder on there. Like that. So I'll get in there, throw the wire through the hole, heat it up super well. You know what? That solder sucks. Solder that's in there. Solder sucker. Am I on camera? Blocking the light. Heat it up. Suck all that solder out because there's a lot of excess. Chuck it in the trash. There's still a bunch of old shit I don't like. Old pieces of broken wire. Clean all that out. Get that wire back in there. Wait a minute, I have a bunch of junk on my tip, as usual. Clean my tip out in steel wool. Apply some new solder. Throw that little wire in there. Heat it up real good. Let the solder do its thing. So, now it's held in place. I kind of bend the wire up a little. So it's gonna kind of hopefully stay in its spot somewhat. I put the soldering, see it didn't. So I'm kind of grabbing the cable, the wire, and the solder, making sure there's a nice fresh blob on there. I never want to just use the old solder that was on there. I always want to at least add some or take off all the old stuff. Usually you just want to take off all the old solder and put new stuff on there. So that's it. I mean, I'll go around and check other stuff while I'm in here. But bridge pickup works again. Where's the switch? What just happened here? Well, that's odd. Jesus Christ, the switch is dirty as hell. I'm gonna spray some cleaner in there. The ground shielding that is on this wire is sometimes touching across and shorting out life. So if I put it on this side, and life is fixed. So a good way, little way to test what this would be shorting out is grab one of these alligator clip wires. You can kind of go around. It's like when I touch it to the other blade, where the other pickup is, grounds everything out. Yeah, so that's that. So the proper way to do this is to unsolder this, put some heat shrink over it, and Bob's your uncle. Should I show you guys? God damn it. These videos always end up being so much longer than they should be. Just poor planning, you know? Ooh. Some weird interference. Do I even have heat shrink tubing up here? This is probably why I never make videos. No, that can't be right. I'm gonna pause this and get some heat shrink. Okay, we are back. So I've unsoldered that wire. Check my length. Snip a piece of heat shrink. Stick it on there. Heat it. Just heat it. What? That was me saying heat it in a weird pubescent voice. So there we go. And we'll go back and do that same process we had just done before we had to do it better. So again, heat it up and keep it in place for it to stick. Kind of give it a little kink, so hopefully it stays in its spot. But also brace it with my finger. Heat up the terminal. Throw some new solder in there. Keep my tip on there for a couple seconds for it to pool nicely. Check it. Tug at that wire a little bit. And there we go. We're back to where we should be. That's right. There was a frayed little garbage piece over here too. So I'm gonna unplug this because it gets crazy when you're soldering output jacks while they're live. Yeah, I don't like how easily that came off. That was held on by less strands than I originally thought. Man, this shit's tight as hell in here. Like, come on, guys. But yeah, I can tell if somebody's been messing around. They're not factory solder joints. So I pretty much, I don't know if you saw that, but since this one has no hole, you just hold the wire onto it, literally. Heat it up and just hold it super still until it dries. I'll go back and touch it up. This is a tough spot, or a tough part where you kind of need 3 hands, but you just somehow magically make it work. Just learning somehow the amount of pressure you need to keep on the wire for it to stay in its spot is an art that you learn over the years. Oh yeah, I unplugged it. So that's a lot more stable there. I might do the ground too. The ground looks like garbage. Tighten this up because it's loose. Spanner tool is good for this. Whoop. And we're throwing extra junk in the guitar. Sorry, must have been a stupid angle there. Getting pretty tight. Nice, nice. So that's way more stable. And yeah, before my soldering iron completely cools down, where's the solder? There it is. I'll just hit up this other, the ground on this jack, which looks, oh man, pretty shaky. Yeah, that's gonna be. So I basically, I'm sure you couldn't see a damn thing there, but basically put my hand on the wire to just kind of like keep it in spot because I always want to spring up as soon as the solder lets go. Heat it up, and yeah, added some new solder. That's it, guys. Long video for such a simple, at least to me it feels long. All is good. Check the pots actually. Whoops. Scratchy. Clean out all the electronics. I know you've seen me do this before, but, you know, we're here. Maybe you haven't seen that video. Maybe this is your first time, in which case you should like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. So I just douse these. I use oh my god, come on, like. MG Chemicals 401B neutral electronic contact cleaner with a little bit of lube in it. So it's good for faders and pots. Regular deoxit is just fine, I know. It's expensive though. See, already no more scratching. But still work it in while you're here. All right, this is gonna be my last one for the day. I gotta go deliver some of these guitars to the store. I don't know why I just had that thought out loud, but there it is. Where did I just put my contact cleaner? God damn it. It's insanity in here. So I'll give the blades of that switch a little squirt too. What's weird is that contact cleaner was like in its spot where it always is and it should be. For some reason, I was assuming it wouldn't be. All right, cleaned out the pots, cleaned out the switch. Might as well give the jack a little squirt doodle. This is just a never-ending video. And we'll penetrate it with the jack so the cleaner works its way into the contacts. I turned the amp off, that's why you're not hearing anything, in case you're like, oh no, it doesn't work anymore. Wait a second. I was like, holy shit, it doesn't work anymore. But yeah, we're good. All right, guys. Let's just cap it. Let's just end this on this pointy Jackson. Bridge pickup wire was disconnected and just needed a little electronic clean. And there we go. Cheap fix. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care.